Thank you, George. Good evening, everybody.
This is Solo P1. Welcome to the final whistle. It's Crystal Palace versus Liverpool, Game 7 of the Premier League. So we're going to get straight into this with my delayed camera all the time. And I think I know what it is. I think it's the aspect ratio, but it is what it is. Yeah, I'm going to bring in my coach, who's my partner in crime. He is TOTO Hammer. TOTO Hammer? There you go. There you go. What are you saying, man?
Yeah, man, good, all good, happy. Top of the league still, which I'm really worried about. But how I'm feeling, all good.
Yeah, I'm good as well. This is the last game. I'm a bit angry because it's international break again. It seems like these international breaks just always kill our momentum. The last one we was on the momentum run. And then we had the international break, and then we came back and we lost to Forest. You know what I mean? It's like when the international break it hits up. I know the other teams are the same as well, but for us it seems like it just. I know why there's a delay in the camera.
Probably StreamYard.
No, it's not. You know what it is? You remember when they introduced it? Like how slow it is. You know when they introduced this where you can have 180p now for free. Remember you had to pay for it. Now it's free. As soon as I put it on 180p, there's a delay with the camera. So when I start the stream next time, what I'm going to do, when I start the stream on my side, I'm going to put it on 720p, like it was before.
Yeah.
And then there was no problem. So we're going to bear with it today.
Yeah.
So, So what you up to? What you saying about the game?
Yeah, game was good. I think we played a bit sloppy today, especially in the second half. We played so sloppy. I just don't know what was. I just don't know.
Change the camera, better now.
Yeah, it's better. I don't know what was. I do not know what was going on with Liverpool today. We got the 1-0. It was scrappy. But again, I don't care. I'm not going to sit here and moan that at the end of the day we played bad. I don't care. Right?
We won.
All I want is 3 points. That is all I want. It doesn't matter how beautiful it is. It doesn't matter if you bang one in the top right corner. Got the team could score 3 tap-ins, nothing too fancy, but still get 3 points. It's all I'm worried about. Yeah. So we got the 3 points. We got out of there because Crystal Palace is one of our bogus teams, and it's bogus teams for a lot of teams. Crystal Palace, one of them teams that are just frustrated. It's hard to break down. And they were pressing us all game. And fair play to Crystal Palace. The fans were up all game. The atmosphere was absolutely amazing. And it was good. It was a good match. Entertaining. Of course, it was a bit pain dry sometimes, but it was a bit entertaining. Drama going on with Alisson, bringing on our third keeper.
Yeah,
it was good. Of course, not so much our play style, but there was some aspects in the game. We played good tiki-taka football. We played good 1-2 passes, Arnie slap ball, which I like. And yeah, it was. You know what? I enjoyed it. It was stressful. It was really, really stressful. First stressful game I've had in a while. I always knew this was going to be a good game. Always knew this was going to be a good game. This Crystal Palace game, and it's always going to be frustrating. So my opinions on it. We play really good, and I'm happy for the boys.
Yeah. So, but the test is going to start when we come back after the international break. The test. Yeah. The test is going to come back after the international break. We're going to have Chelsea. I think it's Chelsea we got when we come back, 4:30 kickoff, which is kind of a bonus though. At least it's not a 12:30 kickoff. When we come back after the international break, it's going to be a 4:30 kickoff. And after that, we're going to have Leipzig in the Champions League. And after that, we're going to have Arsenal, the 27th of October. That's going to be at the Arsenal's ground. And after that, we're going to have back-to-back and Brighton, one in the EFL Cup and another one in the Premier League, back-to-back. That's who we're going to have. So that's some tough games coming up. And after that, we're going to have Bayern Leverkusen in the Champions League, and then Aston Villa straight after. After that, we're going to have Southampton away, then Real Madrid, and then Man City. So basically, from October the 20th all the way up to the 27th of November, so basically that 4 weeks, over 4 weeks, is going to be a very, very tough run for Liverpool. It's going to be a very tough run. We're getting all the hard teams in the Cup, the Champions League, all in one. So, what's your thoughts on that, man? That's where Slot's going to be tested. You get me? That's where Slot's going to be tested when we get back after international break. It's going to be some tough games coming up, and if we can get through that, we're going to probably lose. Obviously, going to lose a few of them, but if we can get through the Premier League ones unscathed, maybe if we get down to Arsenal, try and get a draw. If we get a draw, maybe a win. It depends. And then we go to Man, and then we got Man City at Anfield. One of them. So it is what it is, man. So what's your thoughts on that?
My thoughts on I think we have got some tough games. Next, I think 11 games, 16 games, as said on the Premier League, wherever you're watching it from. That's some good games. We got especially that Brighton one. We had Brighton League Cup, and then we had the Brighton straight away back-to-back Brighton. And Brighton is a really, really good team. Of course, we've got Real Madrid in the Champions League coming up. City, Arsenal. I'm glad that we got Arsenal away first, because towards the end of the season, if we are battling for the Premier League title, right, we face them again at Anfield, where it matters, right? So Arsenal can have their at the Emirates Stadium all they want, but if we get them down Anfield towards the end of the season, it's going to be really, really good. So, you know, it's tough games. We've been through it before, and we came through it before. We've done it before, man.
Yeah. I know it's tough game, but we got them all in a row.
Yeah,
we got them all in a row. You know what I mean? All in a row, and we won't have Alisson. Listen, look, I'm not really so. I know Alisson for me, best keeper in the world, but I'm not really worried so much about Alisson because we've got Kelleher, and Kelleher for me is the best second keeper. And Kelleher proved his worth last season when we got in the cup final. Who is it? We beat in the final last year, Chelsea. And Kelleher was a goalkeeper. Went for a lot of games unbeaten with Kelleher. When we played Arsenal, we had Kelleher withdrawed. So I don't mind Kelleher. Kelleher's been battle tested. You get me? Kelleher's been battle tested, so I'm not really worried about Kelleher. I'm not really worried about Alisson either, so that he's injured. But I'm gonna go for him again. As soon as we get back after the international break, we got Chelsea at Anfield, Leipzig away in the Champions League, Arsenal on the 27th of October, 4:30 kickoff. That's at the Arsenal ground. And then a few days after that, we got Brighton away in the EFL Cup. And then a few days after that, we got Brighton at Anfield, the 2nd of November. Bayern Leverkusen on the 5th of November. That's a few days after that. 3 days after that, we got a Champions League game, right? And then a few days after that, 4 days after that, we got Aston Villa at Anfield, which is going to be a tough game. And then we got Southampton away, and then we got Real Madrid, and then we got Man City. They're all tough games. Now, I know it's a Premier League, it is what it is, right? We know, but they're all in a row. You get me? It's not like we got Arsenal, and then we got a couple of easy teams after that. Then we got Man City. These games are coming, and it is what it is. This is where the squad depth is going to kick in, and this is why I was worried about that we didn't buy so much players. I know we've got good quality players here, but I just wish we'd have had more squad depth. Do you understand where I'm coming from now?
Yeah,
because we're winning now, and it's good. It's good that we're winning now, but there's a lot more games coming, and a lot of tough games coming, and it's the same for everyone else. But what I'm saying, I'm not concerning myself with everyone else. I'm concerning myself with Liverpool, and I just hope that Chiesa can be ready soon to start for us because we're going to need him. We can't have Mo starting every single game and playing every single game. You get me? He's 32 years of age. You know, he's all young now. Looks good, but the clock is ticking, isn't it? The clock is ticking. So I want to see Federico Chiesa ready to go soon because I know there's a player in it. He just needs to get Prem ready. You get me? That's all it is.
Yeah.
Let's read the comments before we start getting on. Big up. Oh yeah, big up to FC Caravan. Garvin, big up. Guna Gabrin, big up to Guna Gabrin, man. Like his TikTok videos on TikTok. We're going to big him up. He's a Guna, as you can see by the title, but he's a good guy. Got a good channel. Big up to Guna Gabrin. Yeah, smash the likes. Yeah, that's it, man.
At the moment, guys, keep it up.
What you say?
No, we've got 6 likes at the moment.
Big up, man. 6 likes. That's it, man. That's all we need. So let's bring in but before we start doing this, we're doing a video on Tuesday. It's going to be me, you, probably Uncle Rods, and Jordan as well, and some other people. We're going to be talking about Trent, and we're going to be talking about the transfer. It's going to be 3 players. We're talking about Trent, VVD, and Salah. Where do they go next? What's happening? Okay, because there's no football next week. It's international break. We're going to make some sort of content. It's going to be on Tuesday. So we're going to do a video on Tuesday, and we're trying to get some people together through the WhatsApp group. But yeah, we're going to be talking about Trent. I would have put out a tweet about Trent yesterday. You know how I stay. So you know how I stay on Trent, and I know how you stay as well. But we're going to save that for the video. You get me? We're going to save that for Tuesday. Don't want to give it away. So let's just bring the screen up, and then we can start it.
Yeah, man.
Go on.
How did I feel about the game?
The new keeper.
Keeper was good.
The killer Punchek.
He was good, man. He made some saves. Eze with for goal. Did an absolute amazing save. Good distribution all around. Yeah, it was good.
You got problems, hasn't it? Don't rap, man. Yeah. Let's get that on there. So, right, let's start. Let's get my notes up because I now have my own notes. Let's get my notes up on here. Bring that over there. Go on, you can do your thing, man. So, a lot of people saying that Now we're gonna get into this Jota situation, yeah. Why didn't they bring Nunes on? Look, you've heard me say I don't think Nunes is good enough for the club, right? You've heard me, but I still want him to be successful. I still would like him to come on and give him a go. You never know, he might turn it around. I'm all up for turning around. You get me? If he could turn it around, I'll be turning around and go, yeah, man, bring it on. But you know what I mean? When you got someone like Jota, yeah, just stinking on the football pitch, yeah, can't score, yeah, and they're keeping him on. I just don't get it. I just do not get it. So that's the indication to me that Slot thinking he don't think that Nunes is good enough. That's what that is. Yeah. And
I just think that people are quick to blame Nunes.
Yeah,
they are really, 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 really quick to blame Nunes. And it's disrespectful. In my opinion, I think it's forced, and I don't think. People generally don't like Nunes. Some people generally don't like Nunes. Some people go too far and stuff like that. I still think he's got potential, and there's a player in there. I always say this is a player in there, right? Currently, he's not in the best state, but how are you ever going to get the geezer's confidence up if you're going to keep playing him on the bench? Might as well just get rid of him. You're never going to play him. You know what I mean? Because as I'm standing now, I would start Nunes. Because Jota is stinking it up. He's missing sitters. I've said this about Nunes last season. He was missing sitters, right? Jota, he's missing sitters, right? He's not in the best form this season. He's been in a crap form. Yes, he scored a tap-in and scored us the winner. Yes, we know he's done that. You think about the overall picture of how many shots he had and missed. It's unbelievable. Right? Nunes has barely been playing, so you can't really blame Nunes for the shot missing. He's barely missed any shots. Right, he's probably missed about, barely any. I don't know. Don't want to get into the stats because I can't be bothered with it. But he's barely missed any shots. Right, Jota has been our main striker this season, just like Nunes was last season. He was our main striker. Our number 9, he was up there as our main striker, and we switched to Jota as our main striker. And he's doing not the exact same. Not going to go that far, but he's doing similar. He's missing sitters. He's scoring a bit, but he's missing sitters. How many? Jota should have scored a hat trick in that match. Hat trick. He should have scored a hat trick. He missed a simple header, right? And what you expect him to Jota to score, right? He missed a simple header.
Yeah.
And then he missed a tap-in. I think in the second half. So now, where's all this hate for Jota? Because they're quick to blame on Nunes, saying, "Oh yeah, he's a flop and all that." Yeah, but Jota, right? Not saying he's a flop because he's not a flop. Jota's been probably the most clinical striker in ages for Liverpool, right? But this season, he's been missing lots of sitters, lots of easy goals. What he should be scoring, Jota. They call him the Mr. Clinical striker on the pitch for Liverpool. Yeah, he's been clinical to me. Nowhere near. Yeah. He only had that one good game in the Carabao Cup. It was against again, forgot. But that match.
I can't remember either. So don't worry about it.
That match in the Carabao Cup, right? He only had probably one good game from then, and then back to missing sitters again. But soon as Nunes come on and he makes one mistake, Nunes when he comes on, it makes a difference. That's the thing I like about Nunes. He comes on, he presses well. Really, really, really well, right? He scored one goal, right? And that absolutely amazing outside the box shot. He scores one goal, right? And then we start him for one game. He has an okay game, not the best game. He has an okay game. And Arne Slot benches him again and keeps with Jota. I don't want Arne Slot just to keep with Jota all the time because it's exactly what happened with Klopp.
He doesn't trust Nunes. That's the problem.
We've got to get his confidence up because at the end of the day, he's wearing the
but I don't think he cares. This is what I'm saying. Remember Arne Slot, he's got no loyalty to Nunes. That was
in up as well.
That was Klopp signing.
Up as well.
Yeah, of course. I know this. Why do you think? Yeah, I was shouting for a striker. I know we've got Keys in that, but remember I was shouting for a number 9. That why we're not getting a number 9. Remember? But they never got one, did they? Liverpool didn't get a 9. We've got Chiesa. He's a winger, whatever. He can play on both sides and that. But he's not an out-and-out 9. And we need an old-school centre forward. That's what we need now. We need someone like Haaland. We need someone like Haaland.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, someone like Haaland. Because it's rare.
Who's that player? I forgot his name. We played him on FIFA. He's got aggravating face, but he's a bad man.
Sorloth.
Yeah, that's the one. Sorloth. I remember I was on X and I kept saying I wanted Sorloth. You know, like an old school centre forward. You know where he knows where the net is. But we don't go for players like that. And he's not even that expensive either. He's not even that expensive. They're the players that we should go for, a striker like that. Guaranteed goals every time, at least 25 goals a season. Guaranteed 25 goals a season. But with Jota, yeah, for some reason, he's lost his edge. It seems like he's lost his edge. I'm not saying he's not going to get it back, but it seems like he's just lost his edge. Huh?
He's still very young.
Who, Jota? How old is Jota? How old is he?
He's still in his 20s.
I know he's in his 20s, but how much in his 20s? Because he's about 26, isn't it? It's true he's about 26.
I think he's 27, 26. Around about that.
So we should know what he's doing by now.
He's still a young guy. But he's missing easy chances.
I know he is.
For him. Professional footballer, clinical, as you like, Jota, right? And he's missing. And now I want to see the same energy. But no, they're not going to give him the same energy, are they? Because people...
Give 1 second, yeah.
Nunes is used as a scapegoat. Again, not backing for Nunes, not backing for Jota either. I'm just saying facts. Yeah? People... As soon as Nunes makes a mistake, they're quick to jump on him. They're quick to call him a donkey. They're quick to call him a flood. They're quick to call him, oh yeah, he can't finish his dinner. As soon as Jota has stinker after stinker after stinker after stinker, you don't hear no one say that. That's all I'm saying, right? All I'm saying is, I think we should try Nunes because I think we look better with Nunes on the pitch.
Yeah,
that's just in my opinion. More runs. I ain't saw no runs with Jota today. No runs whatsoever. Nunes makes runs and he wants people to find him. He goes offside the lot because no one seems to find him. Plus, he has to blame as well. Yeah, he runs too early sometimes. Right? We see that in the game. He runs too early sometimes. There was one when Nunes has played last game. Trent too long from pinging the ball long. Nunes was there running. Trent took a split second longer, and that's when Nunes was offside. But they're not going to mention that, are they? They're going to mention that Nunes ran offside. That's what I'm saying. People take things out of context too much. Way too much out of context. Right? Trent took a split second longer to switch the ball to Nunes, who was running. Then he was offside. People are going to say Nunes was offside, always runs offside. And people have this agenda against Nunes. I don't know what it is. I don't know what they have against the guy. I don't even know the guy personally. I don't know why they have this agenda against him. I want to see the same energy for Jota now. Because I'm going to give the same energy. Jota has been stinking up the place. Right? And if he's not good enough, yeah, bench him. Because Nunes gets 1 or 2 chances, back on the bench again. How much chances Jota got? How many chances? 8, 9. How many chances? Lots of chances.
The reason why people he's on Nunes is because we spent 85 million for him. Jota has proved himself. We know that Jota's a gunman.
Yeah, Jota's proved himself. Yeah.
This is why people criticize Nunes, because he came in as this saviour. He came in to be this guy to rival Haaland. He came in this guy who was going to score all these goals. I gave him 2 years at the club. I weren't one of these guys after 6 months. He said, I want to get rid of him. I said, nah, give him a chance. Let him learn the language. Let him learn the ways of the Premier League and he'll come good. But that was 2.5 years ago and he's still there and he's still not doing it, is he? He scored a goal a couple of weeks ago, which was a brilliant goal. But he's not doing it yet. He still hasn't mastered the art of getting offside. He's always running offside and people are criticising him, and rightfully so, because he's not cutting the mustard.
Yeah.
He's not. I know what you're saying, but people shouldn't criticise Jota. But the reason why they don't criticise Jota, like I said, he's already done it. He's back, because at any time Jota can just go back into form. Yeah, he can get back into form and start banging it.
Them cities that he's missing, if someone scores an equaliser or scores the winner against us, we're going to regret and then there's only one man to blame. Jota missing those sitters. Crystal
What
Palace.
about Salah? Salah misses sitters.
Salah as well.
But it's Mo Salah, isn't it? It's Mo Salah.
But Salah has been assisting a lot, and it's been helping the team, and that's what it is. The winger,
because he's a winger. That's why. And a lot of wingers do more assists, don't they? The wingers.
Exactly, and I don't mind that. If you're making impact to the team, I don't care. At least you're making impact to the team. You're making impact to play, right? Yeah. I'm good with it. Yeah. Jota makes no impact to play. He scores maybe one goal, then he goes. I'm going to admit, Salah's missed a lot, right? But when he's assisting, he's amazing. Crosses, amazing. Pinpoint crosses from Salah. Jota as well had a couple of good assists, but he's been missing. City. Save Crystal Palace. Say if we were 1-0 against Manchester City and Jota was missing sitter after sitter after sitter after sitter, just like he did today against Crystal Palace, right? Yeah. Yes, he scored one, but after he scored one, right?
Yeah.
He was missing sitter after sitter after sitter. If he did that against City, City's capitalised it. It's a different team. No disrespect to Crystal Palace.
But we know when it comes to Liverpool, we know when it comes to the big teams, we don't make mistakes.
Yeah,
but that's one thing I say about Liverpool. When it comes to them, this has been our problem over the past few seasons. When it comes to the bigger teams, we'll beat them and we'll play good. But when it comes to the smaller teams, like we played today, Crystal Palace and people like no disrespect to Brighton, the lower teams, we usually struggle against them. But what we're doing this season, that's something we never done last season. We're actually beating the smaller teams as well, which is good. This is why Slot's got that record now for the most wins of a Premier League game. The Liverpool record, he's passed it. Because what he's doing, he's not conceded so many goals, and we're actually grinding out results where last season we probably would have lost. That Crystal Palace game, that was a classic game that if we would have had last season, and with the way we played, that's most likely we probably would have lost that game. Especially after a Champions League game. We probably played going to South London, and losing it or drawing it. That was a classic game. But today, Slot got through that game, which was a very difficult game. A hostile crowd. It's one of those places that you go to, very intimidating as a player. Kind of, there's loud crowd sound. You're very close to the fans, and it's one of them where we could have slipped up and got a point, but we won.
Yeah, we won.
And that's good. But that's good. But we wouldn't have done that last season. You know what would have happened last season? We would have played the high line. We would have missed about 35, 40, 50 chances, and they would have scored, and then we would have got one. We would have drawn, we would have lost. But this season, we're winning the games that we would have lost last season. The only blip in our record this season is Nottingham Forest. That was the only blip, and that worries me because that was straight after the international break. That was the first game, and look who we got this time. First game, we got Chelsea. We're going to have Chelsea in the international break straight after. And I hope Van Dijk, Brooks, Palmer. How about that one? Nah, not Van Dijk, Konate. I hope Konate Brooks him up.
But we were lucky we got two good informed centre-backs. Right, Van Dijk's always in form. It's just Virgil.
I know, always.
Every single game is in form. So Konate, most every single game is in form when he's not injured. In form every single time. Right? But we won that game because of our centre-back and our DMs.
Yeah.
You know, Jota, Curtis Jones today, I thought he was really, really good in defence. He was scrappy, right? He was clumsy at some time, but he was scrappy, right? I'm not the biggest fan of Curtis Jones, right? But he played good today, especially in second half. Yeah, was solid, but of course, towards the end of the half, he got a bit.
I don't think he made an impact, but he could have made a bigger impact.
Could have. He still made a little.
No, he stepped in for Szoboszlai, and you know what I mean. He's what it is. He's one of them, isn't it?
Yeah.
Szoboszlai, and there's nothing really between them. Szoboszlai and Curtis Jones, really. Let's face it. In their form, the way they're playing, there's nothing really between them. You know, they're not a big loss for me. Now, if Gravenberch got injured, Ryan Gravenberch got injured, then that's a big impact. But if Szoboszlai got injured or Curtis Jones got injured, I don't think we're really going to miss them.
Yeah.
In my opinion. So let's go straight into the ratings now. We're going to go straight. We're going to talk about the first one. Goalkeeper, Alisson. What you saying? What you giving him?
10.
Okay. Why? You can just say United playing, but yeah.
I just think that saved us.
Oh yeah.
How many times did he save us during that game? You know, important saves. And that's the value of having a world class keeper. We're so good.
Yeah.
We've got the best keeper in the world.
Yeah, in the world.
Alisson is just. I don't know what it is. Right? How many times we missed in that game? And how many times we leaked? And Crystal Palace started to come forward. Because fair play to Crystal Palace, yeah, they were good. You know, going forward, absolutely good. Right? There was a nuisance to us, especially going forward. But he saved all of them, man. And it was one time, 1-on-1 with the keeper, Eze. Eze, you know, good player. What a player he is, yeah. Fair to dispatch it because no, that was Yaros. That was I'm getting confused. But anyway, all Alisson, all game, save. Kept his clean sheet. Of course, when Yaros came on, his first clean sheet on his first debut for Liverpool. So big up to him, yeah. So it was good. Good game from Alisson 10.
Yeah, it's so I'm just looking at okay. With Alisson for me, that shot that he kept out by Sarr, that was a good save. That was by Alisson. It was shot. He like I agree with you. I concur with you that he was stopping all of our stopping. He kept us in the game. When we went 1-0 up, it could have easily been. I know we could have scored a lot as well, but they could have scored a few as well. And Alisson played absolutely amazing. The injury towards the end on the 70th minute killed him. Shame. Alisson. It seems like it's getting regular now that he's getting injuries. Last season he was injured a few times as well. I hope this is not a concurrence, a regular concurrence where it just continues and he starts getting injured. And maybe bringing in Dashvili, the new keeper, maybe that makes more sense now. Maybe they see something that we can't see, you know, that Alisson might be getting more injuries, too many injuries lately, because he has. And that's probably why they're bringing in Dashvili to be that keeper to come in, to be eventually be the successor to Alisson. But there's one thing I'm so happy and I'm so blessed that we've got a brilliant second keeper, Kelleher, because my faith is in Kelleher. I saw Kelleher in the big games, saw him in the cup games, saw him in Europa, and he got us out of, and he won us everything, didn't he? It's when Alisson come back.
Yeah.
When on Kelleher's watch, we didn't lose a game. We didn't lose. We had the Europa Cup. We won that final. We won a few games in Europe. We didn't lose a game with Kelleher. So, like I said at the beginning of the video, Kelleher's battle tested. But regarding Alisson, he made some brilliant saves. He kept that. The shot from Sarr. He kept that the shot from Nikita Eze. Absolutely frustrating the strikers, the midfield, because he's so good in goals. He's just the best keeper in the world, and I'm going to give him a 10 as well. Even though we got carried off with his injury, I hope he gets better. People are just talking about that he's going to be out to end of November. Liverpool hasn't even made a statement yet. Liverpool hasn't even made a statement to people saying he's going to be out to the end of November. Yeah. We'll see what happens. I hope he's all right, speedy recovery, but I'm not that gutted as much because Kelleher is a good keeper. You get me? Kelleher will step up, and he always does. So, 10 out of 10 for Ali.
Yeah.
So the next one is Trent. God, he gets me angry now. I swear he gets me angry.
Lazy.
He gets me angry now. I swear, no, he gets me vexed. You know that little brother that you. If you have that little brother, that aggravating little brother, and you're like, come on, do better. And he just drags his feet, like the privileged one or drags his feet. And you just say, wake up. That's what Trent reminds me of. He just flipping.
Shots on goal. Lazy.
Couldn't link.
Of course, a few solid passes, but that's it, really. Crap at defending.
Yeah.
This game, absolutely crap.
Look at the camera. Fuck yeah.
Don't know. I don't know. I do not know what to say anymore. Crystal Palace gave him time and space during the game. Did nothing. I cover for Solo. I just think Trent is so out of form. I don't know how can you say this man plays well. If anyone says this man plays well, I do not know what game you're watching. To be fair, lots of space. You only created 2 chances in that game. And that's it.
All right, and so what are you giving him?
4.
Well, for me, I'm gonna probably go with you on that one. He wasn't be able to. He couldn't link up with Salah really through the game. That cost us a bit, and he didn't really carry a threat going forward, in my opinion, either. And that's it, really. He was playing the inverted role, coming forward, just spamming balls, trying his best to spam balls, putting no effort into it. Some of his corner kicks didn't look good either. Looked lazy, as he's been the last few games. I'm not sure if he's doing it on purpose because he wants to leave the club. If you want to leave the club, just come out and say you want to leave the club. I'd have more respect for him if he said he wants to leave the club. You get me? Who do you think you are? When you play for Liverpool, right, you put your 100% in, man. This was an important game today. People don't understand how important this game was, Going into the international break on top of the table. It gives you that momentum, innit? It gives you that momentum. So I'm going to give him a 4 as well. I don't think he done anything today. I think he looked like a lazy brat. That's what he looked like, a lazy brat. So that's what I'm giving him, a 4 on that. So the next one is Ubu. 10 for me every time. What about you? I don't need to explain. I know he's a 10.
10.
He's commanding presence in the box, gripping man's up. If he was on the street, he'd probably get done for assault. Konate every time. Come on. I love Konate, man. He's a brilliant defender, man. He will grip you up, He always does. You never see Virgil doing that. Virgil's a different defender.
And that's a sweeper.
Yeah. Virgil's a different man. Go on.
Yeah.
Konate, I'll give him a 10.
10. No questions asked. Strong headers, strong clearance is good. There's no words. This is good. Just good.
Every time. So the next one is Virgil van Dijk. 10 again. Virgil van Dijk got man of the match, didn't he?
Yeah, got man of the match as well.
Yeah, he was good, Virgil was.
Good at recycling possession. Good at switching the ball to the wings.
Yeah.
Switching just unbelievable. Long diagonal passes, really, really good.
Basically, just breathe through the game.
Just good.
He just breathes through the game.
Reads it like a midfielder.
Like a fart in church.
Yeah.
So, 10 out of 10 for Virgil van Dijk. His possession, his defending, his trapping back. Every time, Virgil, slick Rick. So, the next one we're doing is Tsimikas. I thought Tsimikas had a good game today.
8.
I was about to say 8 as well. I thought he had a good game today, Tsimikas.
Oh,
I was a bit. It was a bit. Just why did they take him off again?
Second half, he didn't really.
Why?
He was a bit.
I thought he played all right.
He played good, but he didn't want him to get tired, and he was getting tired towards the end of the second half. So it was understandable.
So I'm going to give him 8. I thought Tsimikas done good today.
Scrapper.
Absolutely amazing today. Through ball to Gakpo. That fruit ball he done to Gakpo was absolutely immense as well. For the assist for the opening goal. Absolutely amazing. Tsimikas done his job today. I think today was one of his best games. Again, I've been critical of Tsimikas today, but like I said, if someone plays good, I'm going to give him the flowers. So I'm going to probably give him an 8. What do you reckon?
Yeah, the Greek Scouser. 8.
Yeah, the Greek Scouser. At 8, Greek Scouts like. Right. So the next one is McAllister. I thought McAllister was absolutely amazing today. People don't realise, right? When they took him off, when they took McAllister off, our midfielder weren't as strong enough. Even though they brought in Endo done his job. Crunch tackles, madman every single time, and I like Endo. But when they took, this is nothing to do with Endo, by the way, why we lost. It's as soon as we took off McAllister, our midfield never looked as good, in my opinion. So for me, he was a bit quiet at the beginning. He still played his part in midfield. He was carrying an injury as well. There was a serious injury. That's what it took him off his eyes. He's got an injury. Hopefully, he's good. And you know what I want? I want to hear this news where he doesn't go on international break and he spends the next 2 weeks chilling and rehabbing that injury if he's got a slight injury. Yeah. I don't want to see him going off to flipping South America and go and playing for Argentina for the international break and gets injured more. And when we go to play Chelsea, we ain't got McAllister, you get me? So we're going to need McAllister. That's one of the players that we need for when we play Chelsea, you get me? So, I'm going to give McAllister 7 out of 10. I thought he had a decent game.
I was going to say, 7. I think he was solid with his passes. Of course, there was some parts of the game where he should have shot.
Yeah.
McAllister should have shot, but he only played the first half. Yellow card at halftime. A bit clumsy. But, no, I'm going to give him a 6, in my opinion. He was good. He was solid. 6'5". I think he was solid, but of course, he got. I think he was seen with ice on his left thigh. Let's hope it's not an injury. Just hope it's not an injury.
This is what I'm saying about good squad depth.
But yeah, we got good squad now, really, have we?
See, I'm saying we haven't.
But that's it.
So the injuries are starting to come in at now. So the next one is Ryan Gravenberch for me. Excellent game by the Dutchman. Oozes class every time. Every time he's playing, he's killing it. Controlled the midfield throughout the whole. He has been the player of the month for Liverpool. I think he might get Premier League player of the month as well. Absolutely amazing. He's always getting out of tight situations. A lot when he get into tight situation, he always gets himself out of it. It reminds me a little bit of Gini when Wijnaldum played for us. He's that kind of style as well, with his neat touches, his neat touches, neat passing. Also good going forward as well. Brilliant. Look, last season we knew there was always a player in there, and it's the fact that Klopp didn't play him as much. But now he's getting the right playing time. Slot has transformed him into an animal. He's probably the best midfielder in the Premier League in form. In form. Yeah. I don't know one midfielder who's better than him in form. You get me? So, and I think it's Ryan Gravenberch. I think today he's going to get a 10.
A 10?
Yeah.
I was going to say 8.
I think what did he do wrong? He never done nothing wrong. He was strict in the midfield.
He was proactive on and off the ball.
Always. Perfect touches, link up play. Good going forward. He was getting out of tight situations. He didn't lose the ball. I don't remember him losing the ball. Ryan Gravenberch, man.
I would have gave him a 10.
What he's done.
I would have gave him a 10 if Jack would have finished his dinner. Because
but that's not his fault.
You know what? Give him a 10. Because
that's not his fault.
I'll give him a 10.
I thought he did. You don't have to give him a 10 if you don't want it. We can meet in the middle. I think he deserves a 10.
We can give him 9.
All right, we'll give him 9. No, we'll give him 9. Where's Ryan? I've noticed I got 2 Ryan Gravenberch, one with no head. Look, see, there's one with no head. That one.
But yeah, Gravenberch, amazing. He's
brilliant. He never lost the ball. That guy that was a classic midfielder. He never lost the ball. And I think about it, did we start for 4-3-3 today? We did, didn't we? No, but it changed. When it took McAllister off, it went into a 4-3-3.
Did it?
He changed the formation. Yeah, he changed the formation.
Sabo went off.
Yeah, but when they took McAllister off.
Yeah, for Saba, and then they played in.
And they put on Endo and that. They changed to a 4-3-3. He changed the formation. I'm sure at the beginning it was a 4. I'm going to check. I'm sure at the beginning it was a 4-3-3 because he changed the formation. The previous on our slot
on TNT.
Yeah.
They said it was a 4-3-3, but if you check on the proper websites where they do the lineups,
but they changed it. Yeah, because before the game they thought we was playing a 4-3-2-1, but at the beginning he changed to a 4-3-3. Or it's when they took off. It's when they took off McAllister and they brought on Szoboszlai and then they brought on Endo. They changed the formation of 4-3-3.
Yeah, towards the end,
and that's what I'm saying. That's when we look more vulnerable in midfield when he changed the formation. And I don't think he should have done that. He should have just stayed with a 4-2-3-1.
Yeah.
You know, like we did before. Because we noticed at the beginning we looked a lot stronger. As soon as he changed it, anyway, it doesn't matter. Ryan Gravenberch, for me, I'm going to give him a 9.5. We'll meet there if you want.
Yeah.
I thought he was excellent today. Just my opinion. Anyway, Curtis Jones he got his opportunity today, but basically got his opportunity.
It was good.
Ahead of Szoboszlai. He got the nod above Szoboszlai. And he did do some neat passes, but he didn't really quite enough of an impact for me. You know, he come on, he didn't really make an impact. So you're just swapping one player's not informed to another player's not informed. So I don't know. I'm going to give him a 6.
I think
I'll give him 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10.
I'll say 7. I think
6.5 then.
Going forward, he was crap because he's not built to be a 10. He's more of a DM holding midfielder. He's not a 10.
No.
We tried and he failed. Yeah, but second half, what a second half he had, in my opinion. I think defending was really, really good when he dropped back into DM and brought Sobo on and shift Jones back into the DM role. He was good. I think, yes, he got a yellow, but I don't think his tackles were scrappy. He was good. He was solid. Of course,
there's no way he was better than me. So you think he was better than McAllister? That's why I put him as a 6.
No, it was better defending than McAllister, in my opinion.
But McAllister's 6.5. I don't think Curtis Jones was above that. You can put him next to McAllister if you want. Usually it's 7. You can put in 6.5 like McAllister.
McAllister only had one half.
No, he had more than one half. He come out. Didn't hook him off in the beginning of the second half.
No, 45 in that.
I hooked him off after first. So that's not good then, is it? I thought he came off because when the end of the first half, I didn't see the end of the first half of the game. So I was doing something. I just watched it and I knew it was ticking down. I didn't know that they took him off after during the half time.
Ice on his thigh, I think.
Yeah, I know that he had ice in his thigh, but I thought they took him off in the second half.
No,
well, anyway. What are you doing? I only think he deserves a 6. You said a 7, so we might as well put him there.
Yeah, I think he played well on defence. He was good. Tackles are good. Got a yellow, but you know, he took him for the team because he would have got through. But he was good. I think defensively. Yeah.
Let's go to Mohamed Salah. After a quiet first half, his big chance finally arrived in the 56th minute, but he could only shoot straight at Henderson. And in fairness, Salah, most of the Reds' attacks were coming from his opposite flank, and he was eventually hooked after 20 minutes. So Salah, for me, he didn't have a good game, a terrible game for me.
No.
Again, getting his chances, missing again, grinning, and missing and grinning again. So I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10.
He had a poor guy.
5 out of 10, man.
Just too casual.
Nah, I'm putting him by Trent. 4.
Yeah, too casual.
Missing grin. That's it.
Missing grin.
That's what he's doing. He grins, isn't it?
Too casual, man. Too casual. That's it.
Why grin? Why green, Salah? Why green, Salah? Come on.
Yeah, it's too casual.
I know, man. But it's Salah, you know, he can produce something special, but he weren't producing nothing special today.
Probably couldn't bother today.
Yeah, he needs to wake up.
No.
Come on.
Yeah, it's 4. He was too casual.
Gata showed his predatory instincts as he arrived on the scene, and with the opener early on, snatched the shot soon after he failed to make it into and wasted loads of chances as well. So he continued to waste chances and again continued to grin as well, always grinning and missing. But he did have a decent game, so I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10.
He played crap.
Nah, he didn't play crap.
Yeah.
He missed a lot, but he didn't play crap. He's still in there. Crap. No, man. You know what? Yeah. You can give him what you want. I don't care anyway. At 5. This point. 5. So he's getting a 6 then. I said 7, so he can get a 6.
He's crap.
I know, yeah. That Jota's all right, man.
Jota's good.
No.
I like him.
I know you like Jota, but what I'm saying is, I thought you had an okay game. He scored a goal.
He scored a goal.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Seven.
He scored a goal.
Yeah. Just put him in 7 because he scored the goal.
There's no way Jota played crapper than flipping Curtis Jones.
Jones played well.
Nah.
If you weren't for the goal, Jones played better than Jota, in my opinion.
Nah. Mouthis goes. Mouthy Jones.
No. Jones played better than Jota if you weren't for the goal.
Nah, Jota was all right, man.
No.
Come on, Jota was all right. I'm not saying he played his best game. You know what? I swear what we should do. We should get Curtis Jones and McAllister down to 6, yeah? And then we should put Jota at 6.5. That would be more bad. Because I don't think McAllister and that, they should be there. And Jota should be there. And I think Curtis Jones should be there. But it is what it is. So let's go on to Cody Gakpo. He made the most of his rare start. He did look bright. Nah, I'm going to give 7 to Gakpo. Because when Gakpo come on, he was dangerous. Holding up play again, showing his strength, something that he didn't do last season. Showing his strength, good passes, good tackling. Always there, playing his clever runs. Very good Gakpo. Gakpo is, you know why I think Gakpo is stepping up this season? Because now he's playing in his proper position where he should have played last season. But Klopp never played him there. But he's playing good now, man. And I think when he came on, he made the most of his substitutes. So I'm going to put him as a 7.
Yeah, Jota was,
I think Gakpo was really, really good.
Yeah, Gakpo was really good.
Smashing it, isn't he?
Just really good, man. Crossing good. Yeah. Second assist. He got an
Holding
assist.
Up play.
I'm putting it up to an 8 because he got an assist.
Yeah,
absolutely amazing.
I ain't not going to argue with that. You know that Jamal card on FIFA, yeah, Jamal, yeah? How do you get that? What chromates do you need? Because I'm just looking at it at the moment.
It's 200k. It's 200k the worth SBC. It's too much.
Oh, forget it.
The people glaze him online.
I'm gonna get that Liverpool one now. Go on.
People glaze him online, and then they put the SBC up in price. It's just the way it is. People's fault, really. Crap.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that. There's a Liverpool player, Fisk, you know, the centre back. All you gotta do is play with 2 players from that league. And then you can get the good card centre back. So I'm collecting all the Liverpool players, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm doing Liverpool Road to Glory.
I'm doing all Liverpool players and all the Barcelonas, like Barcelona women's team. And the men's as well. But not all the men's. If you're I'm gonna have Lewandowski as my striker standard.
Yeah.
So So basically, let's move on to the next one. This is Dominic Szoboszlai as a sub replacement McAllister at halftime in the interval. So they've done it through the interval. See, they've done it through the intervals, so they wait until the first half was over and they've done it then. Because I didn't catch the beginning of the second half either. You know what I mean? Because, the second half, I missed the first 10 minutes of the second half. And that's why I thought McAllister was still on. You get me? So it is what it is. So we came on for McAllister. He had a half chance, which he knew he probably weren't going to score from distance in the second half. Half chance. Didn't make too much of an impact. Dominic Szoboszlai. So I'm just going to give him a 6 out of 10.
6, I think he advanced in play really good.
No,
he advanced good. But he was crap. He was all right.
What's wrong with 6?
Okay. He was okay. I'm giving him a 6. I'm saying he got in the role really well.
I thought you was going to give him something higher.
No.
Sorry. It's all good, man. Sorry, man. So 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. So Luis Diaz, right? Let's go to Luis Diaz. He came on for Salah about 20 minutes ago. He played right wing, didn't he? Come on as a right winger?
Yeah.
Come on, Salah, with about 20 minutes left, and didn't manage to. He didn't really make his mark. I think he's better on the left. That's why. I was a bit confused when he come on as a right winger. Was you? I know people say he can play on the right, but obviously his native position is the left wing, isn't it? So when he come on, he didn't really make a big impact for me again. So I'm going to give him a 5 for Luis Diaz. Didn't have enough time. I think if Diaz would have started on the left, it would have been a different thing, innit?
Yeah.
So let's go to the keeper, the man of the hour, the man who probably woke up this morning, probably didn't even think he was going to play football, probably thought he was never going to play football this season, but he came on. The name is Vitaslav Jaras. So I'm just going to say his surname.
You know what? You know what?
Jaros. He
Can
come on and he
yeah.
played absolutely amazing. He looked a bit nervous at the beginning. I've got to admit, when he came on, he was a bit nervous. But when he made the first save, hard save, he grew into the game and he was a killer. He really played good. I'm proud of him. Proud of him, the Czech keeper.
Know what? I'm giving him a 10.
And I didn't even know who he was until today.
Yeah, I'm giving him a 10.
Yeah, give him a 10.
He came on.
Yeah.
He got a clean sheet. He saved every single ball he came.
And towards the end, didn't it?
He saved the potential equalising goal from Eze. Right?
Yeah.
People can disagree if they want to. He's getting the 10.
Oh, I agree. I agree.
He got an assist. I know you agree, but he got an assist to Jota. He nearly got an assist to Jota. Nearly. He did a long ball to Jota from the back.
Yeah.
Right? Got to Jota, but again, he didn't get to him. But it nearly got to him, and he could have gotten an assist. Jota controlled it, but did nothing with it. Right? But he was really, really good today. He's getting a 10 for me. Him and Alisson, best of the match. You know,
with Virgil and Canate.
But with Virgil and Canate, obviously. But yeah, 2 keepers and a defender.
Yeah, man. Big up to Jaros. So the next one, Andy Robertson for me, replacing a tiring Timicast at the end. Never really made an impact. Just done his thing. So I'm just going to give all the subs 5. Where's Rabo? 5. Endo, I'll probably give him a bit higher. 5.5. Arnie Slot. What we're going to give Arnie Slot? For me, I'm going to probably give Arnie Slot a 7 out of 10 today. Job done. He came to Selhurst Park knowing it was going to be a difficult game. I think tactically, when he first started, I thought the team I picked on the player lineup was similar to the one what Arnie Slot picked. I wouldn't have played Virgil. That's my opinion. I would have left probably Virgil out and probably had Quansar on there and see how it went from there. Try and give Virgil an extra rest. But at the end of the day, we've got international break. So they're going to get a rest in international break, or, they'll be playing. How many games did they play in international break now? 2, isn't it? 2 games? I don't even know. But anyway, I would have probably rested Virgil anyway, but he played him. But I thought his tactics were okay. I was a bit suspicious when they took off, when they brought on. Now, actually, looking at it now, I think his subs are okay. He changed his formation when they took off McAllister to a 4-3-3. And that left us vulnerable in the middle. That we looked like we was more vulnerable in midfield when we went back to a 4-3-3, right? And we did. But so I'm going to give Arnie Slot, because we got the win as well. I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. I think 7 out of 10 is a good score. What you say?
Yeah, he was good. I think subs were good. We're more.
Yeah.
And I think, I think second half we managed to control the game. We managed under pressure.
Yeah.
So yeah, 7. It's a fair number.
Yeah, so that's it, man. That's the end of the player lineup. Yeah, that's the end of the player lineup, man. The end of the player lineup. We are signing out. The football season on break, but we won't be. We've got a video on Tuesday. We're going to be doing on Monday. We've got 2 debriefs on Monday, guys. It's not going to be live. It's going to be pre-recorded. We're doing them on Monday. We're going to do 2 pre-records on Monday to get up to scratch with the debriefs. If we do 2 in a row, that means we've done them all then. We've got 2 debriefs. And on Tuesday, we're trying to get a live stream together. It's going to be me, Toto Hammer, Rods, and a couple other people that we're going to get a thumbnail together. And we're going to be talking about Trent, more Trent. I'm talking about VVD, and also we're going to be talking about Mo Salah as well. What's going to happen if they do leave? We already done a video like this a few months ago, but this is part 2 of this video now. So we're going to see what's going on, and we're going to see how it goes with all this. So, yeah. So before we go, I want to know your thoughts on Trent, just sort of quick. We're going to be talking more on the video.
Yeah. I just think if he wants to go. That's what I'm saying. That's all you can say, really. If he wants to go, just go. Because if he's not putting full commitment to the club, why stay? Why not put your 400% into the club? Why not play for the badge? I want every single Liverpool player to play for the badge.
Yeah.
Robbo's a great example of that. Everyone's a great example of that, especially Robbo. It's just, he played for the badge. Even though he's tired, he still plays for the badge. Every single player on that pitch plays for that badge, right? If he doesn't want to play for the badge anymore, he doesn't want to wear his heart on his sleeve, yeah, leave the club, go Real Madrid. I'm done, because if he's going to put in performances like that and don't play for the badge, I don't want him. So that's my view.
Yeah, do one. Very simple. If you do not agree with me, you know what's coming next. But do one. Do one, man. Listen, if you want to start Liverpool, you want to do your thing, do it. Nobody's irreplaceable. Nobody's irreplaceable. But all I'm saying, the day he walks out of Liverpool like this, the day his legacy walks out with him, you know that, don't you? Look how they've done with Steve McManaman. The only one they ever forgave was Ian Rush. He left and he thought the grass was green on the other side. And what happened to Ian Rush? He came back because he knew. Yeah. All I'm saying, this is the legacy. This is why with Gerrard, he's got his legacy. Steve McManaman, not so much. Because the way he left as well, which I didn't really blame Steve McManaman, but it's the way he left, you get me? And he went to Madrid and all that, yeah. He's not lauded like Ian Rush or lauded like Steven Gerrard. He's not lauded like, Fowler, like any of them mans. He's not lauded like them. That's why you don't see so much pictures. Have you noticed when you go to Anfield, you don't see many pictures of Steve McManaman like on the walls or anything like that. There's not many. He's not lauded like them. All I'm saying is, if Trent just suddenly goes, I'm just going, and he goes to Madrid, I think part of his legacy goes with him. He goes out the door with him. You get me? Because you know what? It's more important with Trent because he's a homegrown. He's a Scouser. That's what makes it more. Like Steve McManaman's a Scouser. Steven Gerrard's a Scouser. They expect Scousers to stay there. You get me? And people think, it's changed different time. No, it isn't. The Scousers are still the same. I know. I've talked to them, and you can trust me. They're still the same. They get a star, Scouser through the door. Someone as good as Trent. They don't want him to ever leave. They want him to stay there. So it's up to Trent at the end of the day. But if he wants to go to Real Madrid, that's his choice. But nobody's bigger than the club. Ask Suarez. When Suarez left, everybody thought, Suarez is good. That's it. There you go. What happened there? Coutinho. Everybody thought, Coutinho's gone. He's gone. The money we pay for, Coutinho's money brought VVD and it brought Alisson. Yeah. And there was still change left. Just the Coutinho money. And then when he went to Barcelona, he didn't do nothing. Yeah. He didn't do nothing. Gotta go Barcelona, play with Messi and all that. He never done nothing. Suarez done all right, but Coutinho never. But what I'm saying is there's been bigger and better players than Trent that has left our club, and we've still moved on and won stuff. So it is what it is, isn't it? But all I know, if he walks out that door, part of his legacy goes out with him. That's all I'm saying. So this is Solo P1 signing that. That's just fact. That's just fact. That's not me as an opinion. That is fact. You go into it, you hear it. The whistle, it's already there. If he walks out of that door, his legacy goes with him. Part of his legacy, and it's a shame because he wanted to be captain as well. He wanted to be captain for Liverpool as well. Yeah. That was his dream to captain Liverpool. So you just got to think about. You got to weigh up the options. Or if he wants to go and play golf with his best mate, what's his name, Jude Bellingham. He wants to go and play, go and buy some sweeties and go and play golf with his little golf in Spain. Or you can start Liverpool and grow your legacy and be the captain and go down as one of the greats. Remember, if he makes that decision and goes, that's all gone. Most of it has. So I'm going. We're going to talk about it more on Tuesday. It's going to be a football show. I'm going to get as many fans as I can. Big up Philip Bidwell. Here, I'll guarantee, ask Philip Bidwell. Philip Bidwell, I'm going to ask you a quick question, right, while you're there. If Trent leaves, right, and he goes to Real Madrid, which at this point I don't really care if he does, because no one's bigger than Liverpool. If he leaves, do you believe some of his legacy will leave with him? And the people will look at him different, and he won't go down as a legend because of the way he left. I saw what happened with Steve McManaman, the same thing. Same thing happened to Steve McManaman. Because Steve McManaman was a baller, one of the best for Liverpool, but when he left, his kind of legacy went with him. If Trent leaves, his legacy go with him. Part of his legacy will go with him. So that's it. I'm heading off now. Remember to smack the like button. Thanks to Philip Bedwell. Thanks for Anfield Uncle Rod. Thanks for the Cup and Beyond. Thanks for the Gooner Gathering. Thanks to Caravan and GFC. Thank you very much, guys. Remember to smash that like button. See you later, guys. See you on Tuesday for the show. If you want to join the show, if you're on my WhatsApp, you don't have to be a Liverpool fan, by the way. You don't have to be a Liverpool fan. Just let me know a day before so I can get all the scenes set up on the channel. Toto will be hosting it. It's going to be a double host because it's going to be on our channel. Told ya. See? Told ya.
Yeah.
It will go with him because that's how the Scousers are, you know. You cut the Scousers, you cut forever. If you know, if you just cut and run, trust me, man, they look at you different.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be heading off. So Philip Bidwell, if you want to join us, I'll be doing a show on Tuesday. If you want to join us on the panel on Tuesday, hit me up on WhatsApp or on X and let me know, and I'll have you on here. I'll have you on here so we can have someone to get as many as I can. Give me on Tuesday. We're going to talk about Trent. We're going to talk about Salah, and we're going to talk about BBD. So see you later, guys. Remember to smack that like button, share. Big up to Philip Bedwell. I'm glad that you showed your face, man. Big up to everybody. Hope you're good and your family as well. See you later, guys. Big up Toto Hammer. Big up. Big up.